Alright everyone, for today I'm going to be doing a couple of the XQXA XDINARY Heroes videos. I have seen the most recent one, which was a couple years, like 2 years ago I think, and they just put it in one long video. It was like 20 minutes long or something, but there's like a bunch of these that are like 6-7 minutes long, so I'm gonna have to definitely put this into multiple parts. Right now I only have not super long to film, so I'm only going to do 2. If I feel like I have enough time, I can do 3, but I'm just going to be doing the Jooyeon X Gaon and Junhan X Ode, so I have probably seen clips from these over the years, but I've never like fully watched any of these, so let's get into it. Oh yeah, and they have to like guess who each other is. Asgard? What? An aquarium. I'm sure that's true. Squid friends. Oh, I'm sure. Drinking water is good. Stay hydrated, everyone. Drink water. I've always loved how they try to remind themselves and each other to I had to sneeze and it was gone. I was trying to say, I like how they try to remind themselves and each other to call them by their stage names, but like 90% of the time they don't care. They just call each other by their real names, and I think that's really funny. I like how, listen, I don't know like what's actually happening behind the scenes, but like it looks like they're just in the same room next to each other. It could be that they're in different rooms, or there really is like a partition, but like I don't know. I can't tell if it's acting or not. I can't tell. See, because they're like looking at each other and they're like right next to each other, so like I don't really understand how this is working, but
저를 방으로 끌고 들어왔죠. 거짓말 진짜 하나도 안 보태고 이렇게. 그리고는 야 지석아, 넌 어디서 왔어?
What is that impression?
난 대구 살아. 너 혹시 이 영상 알아? 이거 나다. 진짜 그 정도는 아니었어요.
Jooyeon would. I
그리고는
don't know if that's true or not, but he
자기가
would
노래를 부르는 영상을
be, he would just be like,
보여주면
look at this is
나는
me.
진짜
That's
와
hilarious.
대단하다 너. 그리고는 자기가 작곡을 했다며.
야,
작곡한 노래라며.
작곡은 아니야.
Okay, actually, the impression that Gaon had of Jooyeon was exactly
노래를 부릅니다.
perfect.
아직 주연이 끝나지 않았습니다. 난 베이스 쳐. 넌 뭐해? 넌 얼마나 쳤어?
I like how wobbly these tables are. I'm like, wow, they really could not get any sturdier table in these. It's a little stressful.
절대 베이시스트가
해보세요.
아니라 중후한 음역에서 나오는 그 매력은 누구도 따라할 수 없는 무기다.
아 기타는 일단 이 밴드에서 없으면
True.
안 되죠. 일단 섹시함을 담당하고
에이, 속 섹시하면 베이스지.
Okay, but they all are.
이제
So,
거침이
I don't know. It's not only one person or one instrument, it's them all.
섹시는 베이스. 선박시 밴드 알못.
그 베이스는 좀 크지 않나.
That is so sad.
아 죄송합니다.
무겁긴 해.
I do wonder how heavy it is. I've heard that, like, well, you know, Jooyeon is, like, super skinny. Like, he just recently revealed his weight, and I think I've heard that he's been gaining weight, which is a good thing, because he was very light. But obviously, like, people kind of comment on how slim he is, and I saw that one video, I can't remember, but it was that guy who was just like, how can your legs hold up you and the bass, or something like that. And then Jooyeon was like, you need legs like this to play in a band. And I'm like, well, yeah, okay. But I do wonder how heavy a bass is. I don't think I've even seen one in real life. Probably, but, like, never, like, up close or, like, touched it or anything. We have, like, a couple of music stores around the city, but nothing. I haven't been to one of those in, like, several years. So, anyway, yeah, I've heard that basses are heavy, and they're definitely way bigger than a electric guitar, but yeah.
너무 많죠. 서로 같이 있는 시간이 제일 긴 만큼
서로의 소중함을 좀 묻고 살았네.
잘 알고 이해해주는 단짝. 네.
I like it's just like best friends, but not best friends. Like, you just say we're best friends. Because they're definitely,
일단
just from what I've seen, they're definitely the closest.
없어서는
The Nuggets. We love the Nuggets.
좋아서 굉장히 일단 가온이구나. 숨길 수가 없다.
That's true.
아니 어떡할까요?
He's literally older than you. I hate those chairs. I hate tall chairs. Anyway, that was so cute. As much as I love watching them tease each other and make fun of each other, especially Gunil, it's definitely really wonderful to see them, you know, share kind words and be affectionate with each other, and it's always just so fun. So I love these types of videos. You know, almost as much as I love watching them tease each other. That's always going to be more entertaining. But yeah, so we will get to the next one, which is Junhan and Ode. One, two, three, four, what? Junhan's bold behind a screen, huh? Why are they all pretending to be Gunil? Also, I can't tell if my microphone is picking it up or not, but we have so many cicadas right now. And they're being very loud today. And so if you hear like a constant buzzing in the background, I'm so sorry. They're so loud, it's ridiculous. So, and this microphone is really sensitive. It's from my laptop. It's like super sensitive. So you can probably hear like cars passing and stuff like that, I just live in like a normal suburban neighborhood, and there's so many cars and like motorcycles that purposely drive past to be annoying with their super loud like cars and motorcycles. It's so annoying. So if you ever hear stuff like that, I'm sorry. That's just what it is. And the cicadas are super loud today. So yeah, anyway. The winky face? Junhan is so bold. What is happening? I'm feeling a little delusional right now. Spicy food. I can handle some spice, but not when it's like just doesn't taste good. Like it's spicy just for the sake of being spicy. What's the point of that? I like spicy stuff that actually tastes good. What is this background music, by the way? This is a lot. Opponent? Are they fighting? I don't even remember what the premise was with these videos. Are they battling? Also, Junhan is glistening. He looks beautiful today.
넌 나 알았어? 아니
They're so cute.
처음에는 약간 정수영인 거 살짝 그렇게 말도 한번 해봤어. 어디서 널 느꼈냐면 크크네 크크네 어디지? 뭔가 여기서 이건 준환인데 위에선 정수영인 줄 알았어. 약간
That's so cute.
본인 먼저 소개하는 것에 예의가 아닐지 약간 이런 거에서 정수영인 줄 알았는데 약간
Jungsu
정수영 아닌 것 같았어. 너 난 줄 알았어? 아니
저는 누군지 몰랐어.
Ode revealed like nothing. I don't know.
다 있었는데 일부러 컨셉하는 다른 사람인 거라고 생각했었거든.
나는 약간 운동부였잖아. 그래서 이게 방학 때마다
Yeah,
합숙을
Ode was in a lot
했는데
of sports when he was
중학교
younger.
때부터 약간
Jooyeon
방학이
plays a lot of
계속 되는
sports now, but
보통 방학 때 막 친구들이랑
it's
놀러
cool
다니고
that
이러는데
Ode
나는
was
그런 거
like
좀 부러울
really into sports during
정도로
school.
방학이 없었어.
합숙 재밌었어? 난 합숙하면은 만화책 같은 거에서 봤거든. 이제 어디 놀러 가거나.
아니야. 그냥 합숙이야. 노는 단어를 생각하면 안 돼. 노는 개념이 아니야. 절대 노는 개념이 아니고
그럼 여름에도?
여름은 이제 주로 산을 뛰지.
That is so sad. Oh, and I just remembered because I've seen the more recent one. Like I said, I think it was like 2 years ago or a couple years ago or something like that. I think it was at that point Junhan had already started wearing like accessories and stuff like that, and it was funny because I don't remember who he was put with. It was probably Ode again, but well, they're put with everyone in this series, but in this one, but he literally moved once and his accessories made like a clinking noise. And the person on the other side instantly knew who it was, and I thought that was so funny. I'm like, that's hilarious. I don't know. That's hilarious to me. I just remembered that.
난 이대로 있으면 돼. 너 완벽하네. 좋다.
Oh yeah, I've seen that
그게
clip
약간 너
before.
색깔이고 너의 그런
I don't even
개성?
remember. What did he just say? Oh yeah, I want each other to work on. Okay, yeah.
난 이대로 있으면 돼. 너 완벽하네.
Yeah, Junhan, you are just fine the way
그게
you are.
약간 너 색깔이고 너의 그런 개성이고 너의 그 존재 자체잖아.
That is so
근데
cute.
처음에는 약간 힘들긴 했어. 왜냐면 같이 이렇게 어울려서 뭘 많이 못했잖아. 근데 이젠 좀 많이 친해졌고 말도 자주 하고 맑은 게 너무 좋아.
아 그래? 좋다.
Junhan can be savage when he's just like straight being honest. Does not care.
난 더
없어.
뭔가 단점 없었으면 좋겠어.
단점 없어.
없어? 다행이다.
So cute.
우리 막 이렇게 얘기한 것도 처음인데 1대1로 얘기한 거 우리 처음이야. 한 번도 없어.
방송도 없었나? 촬영도 없었나?
1대1은 우리 1대1은 없었던 것 같아.
그렇네.
그러니까 내가
Two
봐도
introverts
너도
trying to
그런 생각이야.
have a conversation, it just does not seem to be moving.
얘기할 그런 게 없었어.
그것도 있고 너도 혼자 있는 거 좋아하잖아. 약간 개인적인 시간대. 나도
I know Ode can sometimes switch between extrovert and introvert,
그럴
but
수가 없어.
you know.
1대1로 얘기를 나눌 기회가 생겨서 되게 좋았어.
맞아. 맞아.
앞으로도 뭐 많은 시간이 남아 있으니까
충분히
얘기할
시간은 많지.
얘기할 기회도 많을 거고 얘기도 많이 해봐야겠지. 그래서 오늘 시간이 좀 많이 중요했고 좋았던 것 같아.
오픈 채팅 애용하겠습니다. 안녕.
They're so cute. Yeah, these videos are so fun. And also, like, in these early days, it really gave people a chance to see how each member really interacted with each other and, like, what sort of chemistry they had. And, you know, you could definitely tell just from these first two videos that Jooyeon and Gaon had way more of a bond, not because they liked each other more or anything, but it's just you could tell they were a lot closer and they had spent a lot more time together than Junhan and Ode. Like he even said, Junhan said that they had never had a one-on-one before, not even on like other shows and stuff. So clearly they haven't had this time to like really get to know each other and bond and stuff like that. So that's why I really like these videos. As well, especially these early in these early days. It was helping the fans to see them together, but also letting them have a chance to talk to each other. So really quickly, I'm going to check how long the next one is, and if it's really not that long, I'll react to it, so in this same video. Okay, I'm just gonna get into this next one. Of course, it's Jungsu and Gunil. Oh my gosh. These two are definitely, like, in my opinion, they're like the definition of platonic soulmates. And like, yeah, I get it, shipping, whatever, who cares? I don't want to talk about that. I think it's fine if you just keep it to yourself and you just, you know, don't get weird with it. Don't try to like insert that to them. Keep it to yourself or within your friend group or whatever. But in my opinion, like, you can have a platonic soulmate, and I think that's Jungsu and Gunil. Like, their dynamic together, taking care of the younger members, and just the way that they really truly love and appreciate each other. I think they're amazing. They're meant to be friends, you know? And there's definitely other celebrity platonic soulmates out there. Like, if anyone's ever seen Good Mythical Morning, like Rhett and Link, that's platonic soulmates right there. They're friends forever. And of course, like the OGs, Dan and Phil. I mean, listen, I'm not trying to speculate about anything, but, you know, that's sort of what they convey to the public. I don't care about their personal relationships, but conveying to the public, they convey this, like, platonic soulmates, like, together forever, love, support each other always, best friends forever. So that's I love that dynamic of platonic soulmates. So yeah, let's get into this one. This one should be good once they know who's who. These are very long names. This music's kind of crazy. It's a lot. He is anti-mint chocolate. So funny. Yeah, I was like, what does that mean? Like, yeah, okay, bread and noodles. I was like, I love Sam. Bread and pasta and noodles. Oh my god, they're so good. Oh my gosh. That's a dead giveaway right there. Of Gunil. He's obsessed with Coke Zero. I don't know why. Ooh, yeah. I do, for sure. I don't like vegetables. I'm like Jooyeon. I don't trust him. Gross. Oh, that is so sad. Yeah. He knew instantly.
너무 쉬운 거 아니에요? 제로 콜라에서 끝났어요.
Right, it was already over with Coke Zero.
나는 너 주연일 줄 알았는데 너가 저 라면 끓일 때 프레이크 안 넣고 끓여요 하길래
저도 안 넣고 끓여요.
아 진짜?
네.
와.
지금처럼 컵라면에 있는 라면을 빼진 않아요.
True, I guess it makes sense. Like, if you had the choice to put them in or not, you can choose not to put them in. But if they're already there, hit my desk. Okay, if they're already there, then I guess Jungsu's just kind of like, whatever, I'll just keep them in there. But Jooyeon, I'm sure, just takes out the whole noodle, just pours out all of the, like, I have to pick apart. Yeah, it's horrible. But, yeah, I totally relate to that. I don't like the flakes, vegetables, ew. Oh yeah, I think I've seen this clip. He says he looks the best when performing, or like, yeah. Honestly, I agree. Like, Gunil doesn't wreck me. I've said this before in other videos, but He doesn't really wreck me, but when he plays the drums, it's like insane. Like his stage presence and just confidence it's so different from his personality, and so it's just crazy. I hate that the left table, they're right, my left. The table is so wobbly. I'm like, can someone tighten this table, please?
오른쪽 얼굴을
But yeah, I've seen that part as well.
인상 쓰며 표정 연기를 할 때
Jungsu's facial expressions are really great when he's performing. He's so cute.
친구예요. 액비즈 꿀성대
True.
정수입니다.
Speaking of voices, I'll quickly say, excuse me, it would be foolish of me to deny that Jooyeon is like one of, if not the best, 4th gen vocalist. His voice is so unique, so gorgeous, soulful, beautiful, incredible. Like his voice is like perfection. But personally, I prefer Jungsu's like pure tone. And I think when Jooyeon sort of hones his like rough, more rock voice more, and he like really grows into that, I might like that better. But at this point, I think Jungsu's voice is so, it's like very pure tone. It's like very just so nice on the ears. When he sings, his voice was actually the first I could recognize out of all of them, because it was that unique compared to the rest of them. So it is like honey. It's beautiful. It's smooth. Yeah, I love Jungsu's voice. I prefer his voice over Jooyeon's, but I can't deny that Jooyeon is an incredible vocalist.
딱히 뭐가 없는데.
I saw his performance on the Masked Singer. I don't know what they call it in Korea, but his performance was incredible. And I'm sad he didn't win against the Masked King, but he won all 30 rounds. Not entirely sure how that whole show works, but I'm pretty sure he won like the 3 rounds. And he's the only or the first 4th gen idol to do that, I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. We love the good hands.
시간 드럼을 쳐서 그런지
Gunil holds things really weird. Like he kind of holds it like this, but he like, it's just kind of, it's fun. I don't know why it's funny to me.
근데 이 굳은 살이 아예 손가락의 일부가 되어버려서 이제는 아무렇지도 않아요.
Yeah, that's crazy.
아예
It's how I, when I was in school, I was writing so much, and so my ring finger, where the pencil sat against, like had the biggest callus. Like it was crazy. And now I don't, it's not really there anymore. But it's still a little bit, but it's not that bad. Gunil is like the oldest and yet the youngest. So cute. Yeah, the cute leader, for sure. Leaders are slept on. I don't know why in K-pop. Like, people just don't, I don't know. Just from like various polls that I've seen, Gunil is sort of not the top, you know, which is fine. Everyone has their preference, but it's just funny.
직접 끓이시면서 저한테 대접해 주시는 거 잊지 마시고요.
우리 정수에게 한마디. 너가 있어서 늘 든든하고 너가 있어서
True. That's what I'm saying, soulmates. And like, I know we all say mom and dad. Obviously, we don't really mean like an actual couple. It's just, you know, it's the dynamic. But they really are the mom and dad. They are the soulmates of the group, and it's just amazing.
아 이거 너무 훈훈한데 우리 눈 못 마주치겠다.
Gunil, of course, has to make it awkward, like always.
눈을 못 보겠어서
아니야,
받아치고
우리
있음.
아이 컨택.
이것도 부담스러워. 하지만 써니의 거짓말로 형 눈이 너무 이뻐요.
아, 참. 우리 정수 사랑스럽네요.
수고하셨습니다.
아, 반가웠어요.
I'm scared. I knew I was scared for a reason. Oh my gosh. They're so cute. I love them so much. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're perfect. With each other, for each other, for everyone else, they're perfect. Yeah, that's so cute. I love that so much. Yeah, so with these 3 videos, the video I'm making is probably 20, 25 minutes, something like that. So I'm gonna probably just do 3 each time, unless I get to the end and there's like only, if there's 4 left at the end, I'll do 2 and 2. If there's just 2 left, I'll just do 2. So yeah, these are fun. I'm definitely looking forward to more pairings, seeing who we got next. And yeah, so that was just a quick little filming sesh today. So thank you for watching. Just tell me what you thought in the comments, give me a like, all that fun jazz. Don't forget to subscribe. You know, I'm supposed to say that, I guess. But yeah, so see you in the next one. Bye.